Hello and welcome to World of Hobbycraft gaming channel. So today I am going to show you guys my double Sunder Hammer of the Gods Titan Warrior build. I would not claim that it may be the best of the breed. There may be some better builds available, but I like this build. I've been playing this build for a few days. This is more of a leveling build that I am using at the moment, making my way to the more end game build. Why do I say it's a leveling build? You can see that my resistances are not capped. My block is not capped yet. So I'm making my way to the end game build where I would like to have my resistance capped, my block capped as well. One of the things that you need to be aware of that all the warrior builds, and for most part the warrior gameplay is very gear dependent. So it's important that to have a kind of a meaningful warrior gameplay, you need to make sure that you have the equipment with the right stats. So let's see that what do I have. I do have a two-hand mace and I'm carrying the shield. Uh, I have some expert level and some advanced level gear on me. Most of the time I'm focusing for strength. The reason, so you can see I also have a unique with a lot of attributes on it. The reason I'm using this amulet at the moment is because I need a lot of strength to carry both two-hand weapon and a shield. Because of the passive skill that allows you to do it, all the attribute requirements for the strength for your weapon becomes three times. So, so whatever you can do to increase your strength stat, you're gonna have to do it. Let's start with what do I have? I'm a Titan warrior. My ascendancy. So I have taken the path. So I have hulking form, pretty good path to take because all your passives get multiplied. For now, I only have done only three ascendancies. I still don't have the token for the fourth one. So I have taken the path with more DPS. I have not taken the path where I can get additional health. So I have taken Earthbreaker, which is going to give me 20% chance for slam skills to have aftershocks. You're going to find that for the double Sunder build, this is going to be very helpful. So with the additional 12% increase in the area effect. So you can see at a high level, this is how my path looks like. I will explain why I took this path for my passive skills. Some of these skills on this passive path may not be very optimal. The reason is that I don't have the gear for some stats. For example, I have to I really need to have a lot of block. So since I don't have a good shield at the moment, which provides me the boost, so I really have to use some passive skills that boost my block. So you can see that I took the path. First, I have all the DPS boost. So here you can see that I had to take the block nodes, so that it's going to give me a little additional boost to my attributes. I really do need it, but as as and when I get a shield that gives me boost to block, I am gonna start dropping these passive skill nodes. So then I'm moving into, since I'm using a two-handed weapon, I'm gonna take the nodes that are gonna give boost to the DPS when I'm using a two-handed weapon. The next thing you will see that I really need this node where the resolute technique. I think it's a must for the warriors because it makes sure that none of your attacks are evaded. If you don't take it, you will find it that a lot of your attacks may get evaded, and that puts you in a very difficult situation because when a warrior hits, it also knocks back the enemies. So if you don't have it, and if you start evading, your attacks start evading, that can put you in a situation where the monsters can overwhelm you, and then it will be big trouble for you. So you have to have that node. So I have some nodes where I'm taking some boost in the melee damage. Eventually I'm going to move these nodes to someplace else where I will get additional so that I can make a path towards the nodes which will lead to an end game build. Then I need a lot of strength, attack speed, so I have some. So here it is. So there are nodes that boost the damage. Since I'm using a mace, I'm gonna use these nodes which boost the mace damage. If I'm not using a mace, then I may choose some other nodes. But for now, since I'm again leveling at the moment, so I'm gonna take these nodes, and I have found that they have been very helpful. They give stun build up as well. Then the next one is, again, I need some more block, so I had to take these. So I'm trying to build my block percent as high as I can. Eventually I need to cap it. Then the next nodes that I have, again, is gonna give me increase to the attack damage. So I think I have managed to build a good decent amount of. So these are the nodes that give you some more strength. Again, I need a lot of strength to carry two-hand mace along with the shield. So whatever I can have to do to get more strength in my build. Otherwise, I will be in a lot of trouble. Then I'm not going to be able to carry my shield and the mace. So again, then the next one is I have to take the path. Again, some block nodes. So you can see that the next one are I need all the strength I can carry. So strength is going to give you health pool as well. So I have taken all the nodes here for the strength. Then definitely the rage is going to help a lot. This one is pretty a this sudden infuriation, even though it seems only 3% chance, but in my experience, I have found that this one triggers a lot. So what this does is, when this triggers, you get a rage to 30. That's the max you can have. And then I have taken some additional nodes. So this node actually gives a endurance charge as well, which boosts your DPS. And the stun build up. While I'm leveling, I do need some stun builds so that I can. So that's pretty much the path I have taken. Next comes my spell. So again, have the maze strike with some the sub skill sets are more utility ones. Culling strike, a lot of time it helps towards the end of the fight where you can just simply kill the monster. So again, so additional ones which give you the fast attacks. Sunder is which shines here. You absolutely need aftershock. It helps with the Titan ascendancy, which is giving you additional 20%. So this aftershock triggers a lot. So basically, what you have is a double damage. So you need to have the supporting skill here. You need aftershock. So you're gonna need your long shot because it helps you hit from a distant range. Upheaval, it again a big boost. Berserk is a boost your DPS. The support skills are whatever you can have, the utility ones. Like I have taken herbalism and others, so it just kind of helps with the build. I don't use Earthquake. I was using it when I was doing campaigns and leveling at a lower level. Here's your Hammer of the Gods, your main damage dealer. So this is, now you have the second wind. This is very helpful to have a second cast available to you, because for most of the times all you really need is two casts of the hammer and it will kill the rare. A lot of time I've seen that I have managed to kill the rares in one shot also when I have all the buffs built up. So then you can have some additional ones. So Rage Forged, so when you have a rage build up, usually I try to get at least 20 rage build up before I cast the hammer. That boosts your damage. Then you have your Herald, so pretty standard. This is where the second Sunder comes from. So I have the Ancestral Totem. In that I have socketed the Sunder. This is where the second Sunder comes into play. That is why I call it a double Sunder. You will find when you use this totem along with Sunder, it is super helpful because you can cast a totem from a distance and then it will hit the enemies before you engage, and a lot of time it will stagger them and then it helps you so you don't get interrupted. So then you have the leap. uh, Leap is, I absolutely like this spell because there are a few things it does. It does a lot of stun build up, and the thing that is really is the holy descent is a kind of a must to have, because holy descents create a area where you can stand, and it will recover your health. A lot of time when I'm low on health during the fight, and I just run away, stand in a corner, just cast it, and just stand in the area to heal myself. And that's all you're gonna need, since I have enough spirit. So I have taken a third spell here as well, overwhelming presence. So let's see, let's play and see how it works. So the way I play is I cast my totem ahead before I engage the group. So you can see that the totem is also casting the Sunder. It helps a lot of time. So you can see here I had aftershock from my cast and the aftershock also from the totem's cast. That's a lot of damage. It pretty much kind of wipes the whole group in no time. And you can see same thing. I will cast the totem and then engage the group. The totem will engage first. It will stagger the groups. Sometimes it just pretty much reduces them to half the health, and then I can just finish him off. But the area where it shines the most is that you can just cast it and it will stagger the enemies before you do. Especially, I found this super helpful to handling the Priest of the Sun, because that is a ridiculous monster that they have created in the game that can hit you from 3 screens out. So you can just cast it and just stay at the back, and then the totem will take care of Priest of the Sun. So you can see how this gameplay is working. This totem, this double Sunder Hammer of the Gods, is a pretty decent build. At least I like it. It has helped me level at a great speed. I don't think I had a death in a while, but once in a while you do get in a situation. But what I have found is that the totem has been helpful, and here you can see Hammer of the Gods just took the whole thing out in one shot. So that's what you have, what I call as a double Sunder Hammer of the Gods build for leveling. As I explained in the build, that as I level up, I'm gonna remove some of the nodes from the block. I mean, like when I get the shield, then I'm gonna move them and take it to the area where I can get more strength, because I eventually, the strength requirements for the mace is gonna be ridiculously high, because I do have a mace in my stash which requires more than 500 strength to carry it along with the shield. So I'm working my way to it. So it's a good build. Try it out, and good luck.